Culture is accustomed to splitting and dividing all things as a means of control. The message of any medium or technology influences the scale and pace in human affairs. These mediums are extensions of ourselves or of any new technology. We control it. So what you do with this medium in itself is another medium. For example, some people have a lot of money. The way they chose to extend themselves through this can be purposely used or misused. The medium of money allows for another medium, the content of commodities and consumption. The message of any medium or technology is potentially the change of pattern into human affairs. Think of some examples, like what is the raft line intended for? But what residual effects will happen? That's right! Having the SkyTrain connected to Richmond may help introduce movement and public transportation faster. But it changes the pace of people traffic and may inherently attract unwanted individuals. The culture within the city of Richmond will be changed. A medium has potential to shape and control the scale and form of human association and interaction. And this is the ecological effects that media imposes on society. Too often, we are to blame technology for what happens. Every medium that is used are not good or bad, but the way they're used determines their ethical, moral, ideological, and social values. It extends what our intended purpose is. A good example would be a gun. What is a good example of using a gun? That's right, to fight justice and to protect the innocent. What is the bad example of using a gun? That's right, using it for purposes of endangering and harming innocent bystanders. How can a poster be used for good or for bad? You are absolutely correct. It can either be informative about concerns such as smoking issues or abortion. However, it can be used for Mussolini's propaganda for fascism. Now is the opportunity to practice what you learned. You will be given objects and you will determine their value by putting them to good use or bad use. Please write down what you can do with it. You may be as conservative or as wild as possible. Okay, go!
Hello?
Hello, I'm Neil, and I know everything. I'm here to bring world peace and to educate random people.
Okay. Can I get ice cream?
No, I'm here to teach you about hot and cold media because I know everything.
Of course I want cold ice cream. I'm not stupid.
Well, a hot medium is like television. It requires low participation and it's filled with information.
You're random.
And a cool medium requires high participation and insufficient amount of information is given. An example of cool medium is telephone, the object you are holding on your hand right now.
Ice cream!
Do you get what I'm saying?
Duh.
By the way, do you know there are other people listening to our conversation right now?
Really? Hello? Who else is there? I know you're there!
People watching our conversation are now in suspension of disbelief. They are brought into a world of creative configuration and structure.
What? Why are they not talking?
They don't need to. They are creating their own perspective and interpretation as we are speaking.
Right. Can I get ice cream?
Well, I need to call another random person and spread my knowledge. Bye.
Ice cream!
Hello, Moe's Tavern, for the place of the rock.
Welcome back. Communication is now coincided with democracy that creates a new kind of social opportunity through ordinary society. Men are given the power to exchange ordinary experience as part of a social process and activity. People are taking advantage of convergence happening on the internet and speaking to the mass. Higher culture is overwhelmed by mass minority culture, expressing tastes and standards of the ordinary man. Who here reads public forums or reviews rather than professional critics? It's certainly because their standards are different than the ordinary person. Minority culture continually feeds to the masses, and people take value in their own stuff and believe in their personas. And they're mainly interested in entertainment. Printed out in front of you are blog entries from people around SFU. You can easily find these on MySpace, Senga, Blogspot. You can see people talking about their day, taking the opportunity to share their experiences to an unknown mass. How does this affect you? Most people just do it to pass time. Now you can create your own. Mediocre culture can be passed on to the mass. Fill in this Mad Lib and afterwards pass it to another group.